This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Tuesday, May 30th. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather very quiet again today. We could see a few little spotty showers around for the next few days, but things stay quiet. And all of a sudden, we have an X on the board in the Gulf of Mexico from the National Hurricane Center. We'll talk about that as we go. This is the upper air look across the country today, and there is an upper low that's over the Gulf of Mexico south of here, otherwise ridging over the eastern half of the country. The main mid-latitude westerlies are well to the north, which we expect here at the end of May. Visible satellite view, got a field of cumulus clouds across the state, but so far those have not developed into showers. That was the radar composite about 2:30 as I do this update, and there could be a few very small spotty showers this evening, but most places will be dry. Warming up a little bit today. We've still got 70s for some places. For example, Cullman, 77. Haleyville, 78. Birmingham at 80. We should be in the mid-80s this time of the year based on seasonal averages. Montgomery and Dothan, 81. Mobile, 86. But heat levels will be slowly rising for the rest of this week. There's the watch warning map around the nation. Pretty quiet, but there could be some pretty active storms later today and early tonight, especially over the western high plains. We have an enhanced risk for parts of the Oklahoma Panhandle, western Kansas, southwest Nebraska, and extreme eastern Colorado. This is tomorrow. Again, we have a risk from West Texas up into the plains. And day 3, which is Thursday, a marginal risk over parts of the Texas Panhandle, the South Plains, and some of the adjacent states. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, and just not a lot around here. And understand, yes, there could be a few spotty showers around basically every day during the afternoon and evening hours, but they'll be the classic random hit and miss, splash and dash showers that pop up this time of the year. And again, for many locations, barely enough rain to measure, maybe a quarter inch for the southern counties of the state. And yeah, look here. We have an X on the board on the Hurricane Center 2-day outlook. That's that disturbance over the Gulf of Mexico. The Hurricane Center giving this a 10% chance of developing over the next 2 days. And right now, this is just a broad area of disturbed weather underneath an upper low. And then here's a look at the 10-day outlook. And you can see that we have a 20% chance of this developing over the next 7 days, I should say. And again, if anything forms down here, this will likely be pushed to the east over the Florida Peninsula into the South Atlantic, really south of the central Gulf Coast. So again, if you happen to have a beach trip coming up and like to Panama City, Destin, Fort Walton Beach, Gulf Shores, places like that, and you see these maps floating around the internet, there's no need to panic at all. There's probably not much of an effect there. If there's any effect, it would be increased rain chances for places like Tampa Bay, Fort Myers, Orlando, Daytona Beach, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, places like that. And again, for now, just a 20% chance of this becoming a depression or storm over the next 7 days. Just something to watch. Model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. And again, you can see that broad upper low that's off the Gulf Coast, otherwise ridging over the eastern states. And the humidity values begin to tick up tomorrow, and we'll see a few little spotty showers and storms around, mostly between 1 and 8 p.m. Chance of any one spot getting wet in the 20-25% bracket. High should be in the mid-80s. Pretty much the same thing on Thursday and pretty much the same thing on Friday. Partly sunny, warm days, humidity values increasing, widely scattered afternoon and evening showers and storms. And really, we just don't see a lot of change for the weekend. This is Saturday and this is Sunday. Highs 87 to 90, so it's going to feel more like summer this weekend. And again, just widely scattered afternoon and evening showers and storms. Much of the weekend will be dry. No change on Monday, and this is a week from today, Tuesday the 6th of June. Got an upper low that's over the northeast United States. A surface front well to the north, and we'll see if that can make it in here. In fact, let's go out 10 days. This is Friday of next week, June the 9th, and we've got a pretty good positive tilt trough over the eastern states. And if by chance this is right, we would be in drier air at the end of next week with lower humidity values. And along the surface boundary, the GFS depicting a surface low that's over the Gulf. And this is 10 days out. This will change. It doesn't mean much at this point looking at this deterministic outlook, but the idea is there. If we do have a stall front in the Gulf, that can happen early in the season. Just something to watch. Rain for Birmingham coming off the GFS ensemble. The mean a little over 2 inches between now and the 15th of June. Highs mid-80s through Thursday. Upper 80s over the weekend, maybe touching 90. But these numbers not that far from average. And got the new 8 to 14-day guidance just in the house. This is for the period June 7th through June 13th. And if this works out, temperatures here might be a little above average, below average for the northeast United States, where they're underneath a trough. So that's going to do it for the afternoon video update here. If you're new here, we do these twice a day. We're live on Facebook and YouTube in the morning about 5:15 Central, in the afternoon about 2:45 Central. And, of course, we know most of you watch later, which is great. We have notes over on the blog, alabamawx.com. Got a book signing this Saturday. We're going to be in Athens. Let's see, the hour is 10 to 2 at the High Plain Coffee Company on North Jefferson in Athens, in association with White Hardware and the Athens Limestone County Library. And again, we'll be there from 10 to 2. So if you're in Limestone County, Athens, anywhere around, come by and see us. We'll be there. Have a great time at these. Take a lot of pictures, have a lot of fun. We hope to see a lot of folks there. And of course, don't forget to watch us this evening right across the hall, Studio A. ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.